Well, everything. We have 4 months, 5 opinions.
Are you sure you can actually do all this?
No, and a house full of problems. We're the Property Brothers at home. For years, the family's been dreaming about a place where we can all come and hang out, especially now that Mom and Dad are retired. But Drew and I are on the road so much, it's been tough to find a spot where everyone can gather. So, the good sons that we are, we bought this suburban house on a quiet cul-de-sac 11 miles from downtown Las Vegas with the plan to renovate. This Mediterranean-style home sits on a half-acre lot and was listed below market value. The property needs a whole house reno with its outdated decor and barren backyard. Now a serious outdoor overhaul and a much-needed interior makeover will turn this house into a home everyone's gonna love. I really want this house to be special to my parents because they spent so many years giving and giving and giving to us. It's our turn to give back to them. Our brother JD lives in Vegas too and often checks in on the house when we're away. He's come over to see what changes we've got planned.
So you're finally fixing this place up.
Yeah, about time.
I feel like the mechanic who has a crappy car because I'm the designer who has an unfinished house. So either we get it done and we start using it to bring everybody together, or we sell the thing and just move into a hotel. All right, so what are you gonna do? We are pretty much redoing everything. So, a lot's gonna happen. Finally, it's overdue.
This place is huge but empty and bland, and we haven't had time to do anything since we bought it.
If we're never here, it's just hard to get the work done.
I just find that with me only being here like a week or two a year, it's frustrating when I do come back here that it feels almost vacant.
Hello! The echo makes it feel cold and empty.
Because it's not furnished, there's nothing actually to absorb the sound. And except for the travertine floors in the kitchen, which are still in great shape. It's not designed, it just has random pieces thrown here and there. It's like a crash pad. The only decor piece is a picture of Jonathan's dog. We need to take this cavernous room and fill it with furnishings and decor to define useful living spaces. We've got this huge blank canvas, and it's totally being wasted.
The feature wall right here, I'm looking to do really intricate built-ins, like an 80 or 90-inch TV.
Well, that's a big TV.
And then I'm carrying this feature wall all the way up to 24 feet.
The fireplace and the hearth are tiny, but the chimney is massive, and it blends right into the rest of the wall. So I want to redesign the chimney so it connects beautifully with the feature wall. That gives us a natural focal point to build the living room around. The kitchen is a nice-sized kitchen.
Yeah, but the cabinets are dated. I think we need to replace them and put something that's a little newer.
I don't agree. I think we should just stand them down, fade the cabinets out, change the hardware, it'll look great. The countertops are great.
Yeah, it's perfect for doing stuff like this.
I almost fell off the other end. I was hoping that would break. I didn't think we pay for it. Now the dining room table, that's not going to change at all, right? I like the table, that'll stay.
Are you going to slide across that too?
I will not slide across that table, but I want a nice elegant chandelier that's going to come down. That's going to be one of the easier rooms. I mean, the biggest feature here is this entire wall is going to be glass panels that collapse open 10 feet tall by 22 feet wide.
So you can go from in here outside.
Yeah, your indoor living space is flowing right outside. This is what I've used as my crash pad.
You haven't even taken the plastic off the side. I know that. I mentioned this 2 years ago.
I love the French doors here, walking outside. It's pretty basic, mainly just design. I want to wall mount that TV though.
I love how you say it's pretty basic, but you haven't done anything in the last couple of years.
But I guess I can't really follow you because I have even less furniture in my room. It's huge, it speaks for itself.
I've got room to do a lounging area and then have some built-in so I can put some of my collectibles on there.
And the master bathroom's in great shape and doesn't need much. We do have one problem that we're going to have to deal with. I need to move the dog door. So I have to think about that. That is the least of my concern.
So all these changes, are you sure you can actually do all this?
No, but I'm willing to take on a challenge.
So where is the golden toilet going to go?
Oh, that's in his master bedroom.
Yeah, okay.
Before we tear this house apart, we need to clean it out first. Just like we've been telling people for years, now the shoe's on the other foot. These all have individual boxes. You don't put them all on top of each other in a box.
You're boxing your shoes and then boxing the boxes.
Yes. Is there a jacket in there? I have wardrobe bags for this. Let's twist your back, not your legs. Does he go in here? I can't remember which box he goes in.
Put him down. Stewie.
This is the last of the blow-up mattresses. We're going with real beds from now on. These are all your pictures. I see some similarities. Don't you? I love playing the guitar, but maybe play it 3-4 times because I'm never here. This is actually the guitar my dad gave me when I was a kid, when I first started learning to play. Should I show the pictures of my ex-wife? Here we go. Jonathan's 2 old headshots. Oh, yeah? True. Right there.
We spent half the night getting this house ready so that we could get an early start on the interior work in the morning.
Today I'm starting demo on the wall between the living room and the backyard because that's where I'm installing these giant glass panels that will collapse open and let the outside fresh air in. It's basically like we're framing the beautiful view of our new backyard. It's going to be awesome. There are 2 things I want to watch out for. One, I have some broken shutters throughout the house, so I'm going to use the parts from these to swap those out. And 2, any of the leftover shutters and the windows that they fit are going to be donated to charity, so we cannot damage them.
The most important part of this reno would be Gracie and Stewie,
And they need to have access to outside, so we're saving their door.
Now that we've made some headway on the wall, Jonathan wants to tackle the kitchen cabinet.
I still don't think painting them out is going to look as good as it would if we put brand new doors. Well, I mean, brand new doors would be nice, but it's just a budget thing too. I mean, these are in good shape. These are in perfectly good shape. We're spending so much money in other areas of this home. I just thought that this was one area that we could save a bit just by painting them out.
If we paint it out, it's going to be the same kitchen with a painted surface, and over time, it may wear. A lot of these are standard sized doors. We donate them to somebody. Somebody will be able to reuse these doors.
I need you to help me. Here, I'll pass these doors. Start stacking them.
Damage them. You don't want to scratch them up.
We have another drill. I'll get another one.
Don't lose the screws. You don't have to take them out that far.
Make yourself useful.
I'm making myself useful. You're losing all your screws. If you take them out just a little bit, the doors will remove without you having to re-screw the screws.
Don't take the screws
Out that far.
He's like a whiny parent who never shuts up.
Did you find the one that we lost earlier?
Did we find? Oh, there it is.
I love the idea of being able to pick a wall right out of your house and showcase your new yard. It's the mountain view. You didn't get that view before because it just had smaller windows there. Now, there's no obstruction. So far, the interior demo jobs are going without a hitch. The last demo we have to do is this living room bulkhead to make way for the custom solid wood built-ins Jonathan's designed to create the feature wall.
We've got these beautiful tall ceilings, so I want to highlight that by carrying the feature all the way up to the top. Problem is, that means I have to tear out what they've done, and their stuff could be concealing a whole number of problems. My bigger concern is, if there's ducting in here that has to be moved, that's going to get pricey. Well, why don't we just pop a hole in here and have it? You really want to break the house? Oh, I really want to break the house. All right, I'll bring over the ladder.
I'll get the sledge.
Plywood base. Demo day 1 is always fun, but it's also, gives me the butterflies because that's when you open up the walls and you discover if there's a big holy moment. Well, what is it? Great.
Express your unique style with the hottest floor trends at Lumber Liquidators. This week at Exotic Hardwood up to 38% off. Save on exotic styles and waterproof porcelain tile. Get more from 49 cents plus special financing. Get to Lumber Liquidators by Tuesday.
Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh Ham has no added nitrates, or artificial preservatives. Now, Deli Fresh flavor is for everyone, like those who like meat, those who prefer meat, and those who just love meat. Oscar Mayer Deli Fresh, a fresh way to deli.
Honey, what is that?
That paper runner you want.
Sometimes names can be weird. At Overstock, our name makes people think we sell overstock goods. But it's actually
Everything you see here, overstock of beautiful new furniture and the latest in home trends. So check us out and see for yourself. Overstock.com, where quality must be. Why do the Home Advisor app to find home improvement pros?
Found a great local painter when I was in line at the grocery store.
I read reviews of few electricians while walking my dog.
I booked a plumber with just a click.
And it's free to use. Go to homeadvisor.com or download the free app.
Hey, Stacy. I'm almost home. I'll let you in, okay?
Doorman Service, brought to you by ADT. Smart security designed and installed just for you.
For 7 years, been coaching football. I'm feeling ready to change out back to school. No time? No time. Big Fancy time. Get the best selection of Nike and Adidas footwear and apparel. Like Nike Big for untouchable threes, Nike and React, and Adidas Social. Check out Nike Camera. Buy one, get one 50% off Adidas apparel. Plus, great footwear under $50. And no one has more camera. Shop confidently with our best price guarantee. And make life easy. Buy online and pick up in 1 hour. Every school season starts at Dick's the school year.
In 1978, two brothers were born, destined to change the real estate world. Royalty.
Help us, property brothers.
If you have a problem,
We need your help, and you gotta sell this for top dollar.
I'll find you the perfect buyer.
if no one else can help,
I'll create a whole new space.
you can always count on the Bro Team.
Thank you so much.
Here to help.
All new Property Brothers. Buying and selling Wednesday night at 9 on HGTV. Stream live and catch up on the HGTV app.
We're knocking down the bulkhead in the living room to make way for a feature wall. Great. If we find ventilation or even wiring, we're going to have to open up the rest of the walls to try and hide those elsewhere. We can't just get rid of it. What is it?
No, it's literally great. There's nothing in there.
All of this can come out. There's no structure. Awesome. Well, I mean, if you want, I can get up there and do it because this here is called plywood removal. One swing.
It's called solution. And I'm bringing in the scissor lift so that both of us can work on the wall together.
How many swings did it take for you to get through that?
It's plywood.
Jonathan pretends he's the only one who likes to swing a sledgehammer. I'm here. I'm loving this.
By the way, Mr. Competition, I had my arch already apart for probably the last 3 weeks.
I helped them.
We've been filming Property Brothers and buying and selling for years, doing hundreds of other people's homes. It's nice to actually now be doing something in my own home. And it means a lot too because, you know, I don't get home a lot, but when I do, I want to make sure that I can spend that time with family and friends.
Oh, careful.
You want closer?
Maybe you should get a touch closer if you can.
Okay, and going up. Not on the top. Ooh, not over here, over there. The courtyard is one space Jonathan and I haven't discussed, but I have a plan.
I wanted to ask you, with all the work that you're doing inside and in the backyard, we never really thought about this space. And right now, it's just a void.
Oh, the dog's like looking through that.
No. My bedroom right here, this is not going to be a dog's running area. There are many reasons that I took on the courtyard project. One, I don't want Jonathan's dogs pooping in that area. Two, it's...
What did I say?
basically I only have one. I don't want Jonathan's dog pooping in that area. This is nice. I mean, we could have some seating or something over here. Just something simple. Almost like you're at a cafe in Paris. I think that would be nice.
So like minimalistic, you know?
Exactly. Just a small little table, a couple of chairs, maybe some greens or something, but simple. The only thing I know, no dogs. The dogs may just show up.
This job is a massive undertaking. It needs skilled trades to get it done fast and right. A good GC knows they can't do everything themselves, and I'm no exception. The master bath is in great shape, so all we're doing is a fresh coat of paint and updating the mirrors. I thought removing them would be an easy job for the room, and I guess a good GC should know better.